Hi there. I kind of wanted to do a little video of some of my earliest knives, including my very first knife and my third knife, just to kind of show some progression for anybody out there that might be just starting out. This right here is my very first knife. As you can see, the sheath is some very cheap leather, and I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, but I've learned a lot since then, and you got to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to just get moving. So the knife is a hunk of, and I say hunk because it is pretty thick, of 1080 bar stock that I got off of Amazon. And I made this knife in September of 2017. So that's when I started my knife making journey. There's a lot wrong with this, but there's also some good stuff that I still like. This shape is the prototype for what I came to call my Scout knife. You can see that shape there. It's a good feel. It's a nice size blade, about 3.5 inches or so. The handle on this, and I really did not know what I was doing at all. And this is just some burl, I don't know if it's cherry or what, some really knotted up wood that I found in the woods behind my house. And it's not stabilized or anything, so you can see cracks in it that formed after I epoxied and pinned it. So but it's held, but it's not anything that I would recommend doing or trying to sell. But anyway, hung on to this as a learning piece, and that's that one, my first knife. And then I wanted to show here, this is my third knife, and I actually still use this when I go camping and hunting, hiking and stuff. This is the knife that I wear on my belt. This is not the original sheath. The original sheath looked about as bad as the previous knife there in the video. But this is a progression. I made this maybe 2 months later. And like I said, I still use it. So this is some 1095 bar stock, 1/8 inch, thinner than the previous one. These were stock removal, which is how I started out. Drew them to shape and then cut it as best I could with an angle grinder, and then ground it to shape with various belt sanders and things like that. So very simple knife. I like the design a lot. I still use it, like I said. Feels comfortable in the hand. It's a good hunting knife. And the handle on this has some sort of liner material, very cheap stuff that I got on Amazon, and some white oak that I still use, white and red oak for my handles. But anyway, that's knife number 3. Made that around the end of 2017. So, or sorry, 2018. 2018 for both of these. Yeah, thanks for looking.